Hi guys, and welcome back to the Almice channel and another sit down video. Take a look at this.
Greetings. My name is Magnanimous, aka David. I call myself David because not only am I fighting the greatest battle of my life, the Goliath, stage 5 kidney disease, but I'm also fighting the biggest company on the planet, Whole Foods, which is owned by Amazon. And I went to Whole Foods 3 years ago, bought a spinach salad. The spinach salad was laced with Campylobacter. Campylobacter attacks your kidneys, and my nephrologist deemed it, what she called it, acute kidney damage. Here I am 3 years later with a catheter in my chest. I had to do dialysis 4 hours a day for 3 weeks, or for 3 days, I'm sorry. And 3 years later, Whole Foods offered me $10,000. My kidney function was 15 when I got out the hospital 3 years later. Now it's at 4. Whole Foods have decided to offer me $10,000 and not to help me get back on my feet and rectify this issue. I would like for you to just simply share the video and like it and share it with someone and help me hold Whole Foods and this Goliath accountable.
So, a couple of things. Number one, $10,000. I'm sorry, but you have completely and royally mashed and effed up my kidneys, and you're going to give me $10,000. No. We are starting at 10 million. That's the starting point. Do you not know how important your kidneys are to the function of your body? Second thing, is it me? When I think of Whole Foods, I think of organic, clean, healthy foods. So to see and watch a video like that, I'm not even going to lie, yeah, I was looking at Whole Foods and I was giving them the side eye. Now, this video is not to cuss out Whole Foods or anything like that, because listen, if I'm going to cuss out Whole Foods, yeah, I need to cuss out all of the supermarket chains and all of the fast food restaurants. This is not what this video is about. This video is to remind you to be mindful of the things that you consume. I did a video about this some time ago, and I will link it in the description box down below so that you can have a watch if you've not seen it yet. You've got to be mindful of the TV shows that you watch, the movies that you watch, the music that you listen to, the podcasts that you listen to. And you've got to be mindful with the food that you consume. Do not be ignorant and think that what you consume doesn't affect you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all the elites. Now, I wish I could tell you this is where you should go to buy your food, but the truth of the matter is I don't know. And if it wasn't Whole Foods that had done this thing to that man, yeah, I would have actually suggested Whole Foods. And this is where I have to admit, I love AI and I love ChatGPT. Now, I know that there are some of you that you can't stand it, you hate it. And to a certain degree, I do actually understand. But guys, do you know what? AI is not going anywhere. If anything, I think that AI, ChatGPT, I do believe that it's only going to progress and advance as the years go on. But anyway, I digress. Use it to your advantage. What do I mean by that? When you're in the supermarket, read the ingredients of what you're buying. I don't know. If you're reading something on the ingredients list and it says minoxidil, peroxidil, baloxidil, I know you don't know what that means. Put it into ChatGPT and see what it says. Understand and know what it is that you are putting into your body. Now, yes, I've got to be realistic here because it's time consuming. Let's keep it real. It's absolutely time consuming bringing out your phone and putting things in your basket and then just going through the ingredients list, especially if you've got kids in tow. You know, I get it. I get that it's going to be time consuming. But you got to ask yourself this question. Wouldn't you want to know what you're putting inside your body so that you can continue to live a healthier, better life? No? Or not do your check and eat something that has a strain in there that is not supposed to be inside the human body, and God forbid, sometime down the line it then starts to transpire and I don't know, you become ill. And again, is it me? But I'm finding that a lot in recent years, I'm finding that a lot more young people are being diagnosed with things that, for me, I'm like, you're way too young to be diagnosed with that. Like, I'm talking people in their okay, maybe not their teens, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but definitely people in their 20s, their 30s, and their early 40s. And I sit back and I say to myself, but when I was in my 20s, I would hear people in their 60s, 70s, 80s being diagnosed with these illnesses, not people in their 20s. And I have to admit, it makes me stop and think, and I say to myself, is something going on in our food, in our drink, in our waters? Because you do hear these things that, there are certain foods that have a lot of additives and artificial flavorings and things like that. So it does make you wonder. I'm not creating this video. I'm not making this video to scare you or put fear in you. It's just simply to remind you that you really do have to be careful with the things that you consume. And I'm telling myself this. So thank you very much for watching. Take care, guys. Hopefully, as always, you understood what I said. It made sense. Take care, and I will most definitely see you in the next video. Bye-bye.